Once upon the time, God was living with the land, sea, forest, mountains, air, sun, rain, rivers. He was living with all of them. And then he called all of them one day that, look, we have everything here, but we don't have anybody who is, or anyone who is making use of this, all what we have here. We don't have anybody. We don't have anybody. No one is making use of all what we have here. So I wanted to create a human being so that he can make use of all what we have. What do you think about? They all say, God, good idea. It's very good idea. It's very good idea. The earth was saying that, God, you can use me to create that person. Then air was like, God, you can use me that the person can breathe me. The blood came and said, God, you can use me so that the person, I will be in his body. The sun came and said, God, I also offer myself that they can use me. The night came and said, oh, in the night I will let everything get cool and they will realize that it's time for them to go for sleeping. The forest say, God, they can use me and then farm, make their food, do everything. They can use me, and they can use me also if they get sick, that they can use the plant, the leaves, to cure themselves. Everybody give his part. Everybody play his part. God then thanked them very much and said, okay, in this case, you can go to your places. I'm going to create a human being. So God created a mankind, a human being, and then breathed the air into the human being. The human being gets blood, everything he needs to survive. He got it. Then God told him that, hey, you know, I have a lot of languages. A lot of languages. If you go to the land, you can speak. And as you are going, you have everything. You can make use of everything on that land. Everything. The water, accept that you can drink it. The air, accept that you can breathe it. The blood, accept that is working in your body. The plants, said you can use them if you fall sick. You can use them as a medicine. The mountains, they all agree. The stones, everything you can make a use of. All of them. You can make use of all of them. But then, let me tell you something. You don't go and stand, but why you know that you have to lift your foot for me to help you to walk, and you are standing there and calling me, God, I want to walk. No, I don't have time for that. You have to make a move. I will help you to go. If you want to run, you run. I will help you to run. If you want to jump, you jump. I will lift you up to jump. If you feel tired, you want to go to sleep, go and sleep. You don't go there and calling me, God, 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 God for this. I don't have time for that. He told human being. And then he said, you have everything as on the land, make use of it, but bear it in mind. If you use them good, it's good for yourself. If you use them bad, it's bad for you. And you will face the consequence on the land before you will come back and meet me. And if you meet me, I don't know. Human being, I don't know. At the moment, I don't know. But as you are going, you are going to have everything you need. Make use of them in a good way. The benefit is for you. If you do it good, it's good for yourself. If you use it bad, it's bad for you. And as I said, if you come back, if it's time for you to come back, and you come back and meet me, I don't know. Human being, I cannot tell you now, but I don't know. Human being said, God, I agree. I'll do all you said. And then human being asked God, God, I would like to worship you. You are the only God I would like to worship you. But you said, if I'm sick, I can go and take the plant, or I can use the water. I can use everything that will help me to cure myself. But God, if I do that, isn't it that I am worshiping something else than you? You say, hey, human being, hey, you know, God, He speaks all languages. So this is where God created us like His image. So this is where God was speaking like me. Human being, hey, like hello. I said, as you are going, you can worship me the way you like. If you worship me in a good way, it's good for you. If you worship me in a bad way, it's bad for you. And if you take plants, sea, or rivers, or mountains, or stones to worship, if you worship them good, it's good for you. If you worship them bad, it's bad for you. And that's why I told you that everything you are going to do on that land, you will pay the price on the land before you will come and meet me. And the human being, I don't know. So human being agree, and then God say, now you can go. So then human being left and then went. It's on the land. Human being starts farming, getting his food, using the plants as a medicine. If he fell sick, then it gets more people, and then we have the whole continent in this world. That's how things come. God give us, human being, everything to make use of it. But if you do good, you do it for yourself. You do bad, you do it for yourself, and you pay the consequence on this land before you go back and meet Him. And God say He doesn't know at the moment until you are there. Even if you are there, He doesn't know it yet. So then we live and live and live. We all live in. Sadly, coronavirus took a lot of lives. Everybody gets disturbed. Everybody gets scared. Everybody is afraid. So there is a group called Kid'i. Kid'i in Hausa language means we play. And if you say Zamu Mui Kid'i, then it means we are going to play. Muna Kid'i, we are playing. So they call themselves Kid'i. The group is called Kid'i. All what they do is they play everywhere in the world. They play in big occasions, festivals, wedding, adore, name it. They play everywhere. And so as COVID arrived, they came together that, hey, look, why don't we go make one music and then look for people? Let's bring everybody on board. Traditional healers, herbalists, everybody that have a knowledge for medicine. Why we don't bring them on board and discuss to do something to save our people? Because you know, some people have got their vaccine, but if you don't have the money, how do you get it? Some can afford it, some cannot not afford it. So why don't we bring everybody on board? Herbalists, traditional healers, everybody on board. People who have knowledge about medicine, we bring them on board, find a solution so that we can save our people. They all agree, and this is what they are doing. Now they go around the whole continent looking for ideas. They take ideas, bringing herbalists together, traditional healers together, and then medicine practice people together. They bring everybody on board, and they are discussing the way they will find a medicine, also that it will help people who can afford it. Because COVID is still doing its bad job. It's a virus and then if he gets you, that's, if you are not lucky, you are gone, and you can also spread it. So this is what Kid'i is doing now. Is bringing everybody on board: traditional healers, herbalists, medicine, everybody who have a knowledge about to cure a virus or to prevent the virus to damage you. They will bring everybody on board. So they are on traveling, and the songs they are singing on their traveling is that God has given us everything in this world, and he said everything that we do, we ask for his permission, and then we can do it. And then they sing in their second song, "Oh ma, oh mother, come and let's be together." It's like together we can bring a solution to find a way to cure our people or to help them with medicines, how we can all survive. So they are still on tour, bringing everybody together, herbalists, traditional healers, and this is the song they are singing in their tour. I play it also. Listen to it. See you the next time. PJKD, aka Korea. I nearly missed my name. Ha!
Bawa side.